Hello, welcome back to Cyberpunk Bartender Action of Valhalla. That is so difficult to say sometimes. But we are on the break now. Why do I keep hitting that? I'm so disappointed in myself. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry for not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Huh. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Oh yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all of this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. Isn't it, though? You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? You're a robotic eye. So spooky. But also cat ears. I want them. It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name has changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. No idea. I think it should be Bad Dutch, though. Fluffy Dream, Fringe Weaver. Velvet Crevice. Bunch. Okay. You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice, you'd be dead wrong. The small twist of the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. I'm hoping these descriptions will tell me what she wants. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Aha! Sparkle Star. Okay. 2 Adelheid, all aged and mixed. 1, 2, 1. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Sir, here you are. You just gave up midway through, didn't you? What? So you know Samus? My name's in the payment registry. Stella Hoshi. Is that right? My goodness. No, Stella is the name of one of my avatars. Not avatars, minions. My pets. I have a kitty. Did I show them off? Mascot, that's the name. It's one of my mascots. I have 2. They are twins. Why not just tell me directly, though? Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind? Again? And not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Oh, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or... I'm just waiting for her here. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? It seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did. Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. If you break it, you pay for it. Yep, the star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. And I've only listened to a couple of her songs, honestly. They're catchy, I guess, but that's it. I totally didn't listen to them on repeat for 1,000 hours. I see. She's such a bad liar. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say? Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Okay, this time we're starting this way. We're nothing but mammals. And the name of the drink 3 times. Unnecessary brown. 8 out of 10. Champagne served with a cup. Knock the drunkenness out of you. Or knock you out cold. PG rated. Unbearable is mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Supposed to mean a punch made the innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you see on the moon for 1 week every month. The drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. Originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people oh, this is the drink she wanted! Ah! Doesn't have a hard... doesn't burn as hard on the tongue. Okay, I don't really get... Drink in honor of a good friend. No relation to the Hadron Cannon. One of these is enough to leave your face red like an actual planet. I don't know. You bet I can't save here and reset if I get it wrong. I just gotta hope for the best. Wait? Does it make the same noise if I go the other way? It doesn't. Wait, it does. Never mind. I would go with this one just because it has a name. Bronson. Like, you know, Jane, a proper name. Why must she have incomprehensible drinks? Here. Maybe I'm being too cryptic, but you should know these ones already. She's not wrong. She's totally wrong! May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eyes, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. So there's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? I'd rather not talk about it. My deepest apologies then. It's fine. Your coworker's been acting strange for a while now. Hey Gil, you okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna take my break. Seems my allergies have started acting up. Allergies? Yeah, stare at the cat-eared girl with when allergies enter the fray. How classy. I said nothing. So, Gil and Jill. Isn't that confusing? Sometimes, yeah. Oh, so it's Jill and Jill. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. It took a sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in a rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. A big good drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with the weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. Maybe. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Oh my goodness. Are you that fluffy-headed? Name. All aged and mixed. Oh my goodness. Flat 2. Aged. Wait, I can mix them separately like this, right? Two fringe weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way! You could have said so earlier. She did. Say, you sweet fluffy-headed child. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet, thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Oh wait, I know they said she's really competent, but we have yet to see that. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if that's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everybody's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? I'm not sure. You're quite strong, but... I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You come and say? Nah, I'll stay here for a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye! She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Nothing in mind. I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? I must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all this stuff about tension growing and the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. But I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Where's the Red Hood when you need 'em? Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says, the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if there's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, the Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on! You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Say, I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. Okay, blue fairy. All aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. So it holds the ingredients, but I do have to mix them separately. Okay. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is! So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes? Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button and I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you are so married to your job that adult fun time is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you! You say she's the first one, but what about Dio giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ow. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. That expression. Your tongue is a BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are all merely interesting. But your hands are the MERD 113 of Realta Industries. A model designed to shoot class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will either be commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. Well, what are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? Wear gloves. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a smaller mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Are we thinking that Dorothy might be a tiny little assassin? Well, gotta go. And yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once it's a self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. She turned that on and off so fast. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft that no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from Lilum. What can you say about me, then? Let's see. You are very, very, very adult fun time frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. And thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head. I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's like right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised by the amount of, adult fun time frustrated people. Old. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting up a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky! Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial that remains. Shut up, fluff boy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Jill trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Jill, how did you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, how do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have been labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I'd like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. 2 mistakes, it's so sad. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problems focusing at work today. Happy not birthday! 4. You really like that website, huh? Jill, I have needs. I also have many. Make a Christmas tree. I think as long as I just like Okay, so I don't know if I buy one of these, if I'm going to need it later, or if having it would clear a need. Like, the need doesn't occur. Which is the cheapest one? $250? You're pretty cheap. I mean, compared to everything else, literally. $250 it is. Return. Now, is that the poster? Hold on, look. Anything new? I made up 5% this month. By Kimberly Lavallee. Crime is up 5% this month. Officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even through recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main cause of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact that it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. Their entire sector is controlled by the dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Mickey fan, and who isn't? Lane Lana Smithy. Everyone loves Kira Mickey, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, where's my proof for this? Not so wacky theory, and well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one, if you just... I'm getting tired of your shit, Smithy. You wouldn't believe the shocking Kira Mickey secrets. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview, only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region! No! Give me the content. Okay. The threads. Alice Rabbit Thread 3. It's officially happening! What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just some epic prank? Who would hack a site like this for just a prank? Not me. Maybe it was them. You're right though. It might be someone else. But they'll wait and see. When was the date again? December 17th. Right. If only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off. Fucking Issa Lubs. What if this was something to do with the terrorism rumors? The thread is closed. Wait, I should have read thread 2 first. Electric Boogaloo. Stop forcing Alice. Do we hate Alice? No, good. Just so we haven't heard any news yet. Remember the time they posted here? December 17th will come. Second Retribution birthday is coming. Did I already read this? I think I read that. And the posting thread, did that one unlocked? I think I read that too. Okay. Well. Add app? I can add a new app? Kira Mickey blog. Forgot about that. Okay. Well. This is where I'm going to call things for today. Next time will be day 4. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!